Hey, it's Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and I'm Ethan Van Sciver, your host, a comic book artist, and beneath my belt, I've got a lengthy, girthy, 25 years worth of drawing and creating comic books for Marvel, DC, myself, and a few other companies. So I've been doing this for a little while. Now, this video is going to break some hearts because I know that the generation beneath mine loves Harry Potter, loves Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter. I hate your little face. I hate your delighted smile as you get everything you want and are constantly validated. You're a dork. We'll get to that in a minute. First, I want to just get this out of the way. Last night, somebody said, hey, where did that video go about your reaction to the BuzzFeed hit piece? And I said, what do you mean? And I looked, and sure enough, it was gone. And then I looked carefully and noticed that my reaction to Star Wars, The Last Jedi, was also gone. And that pisses me off because that video was doing very, very well. And then I started to realize something is deleting my live stream videos. I don't know if somebody broke into my YouTube and started just deleting things, but it's odd that about 5 of my precious live streams, times that I shared with you, memories that are gone forever now, were deleted, quote unquote, by user. It wasn't deleted by me at all. So we are missing some videos, and I looked everywhere. I was hoping somebody mirrored them or anything like that. No, nobody mirrored them that I know of. So, bye videos. It was nice having you for a little while. Don't worry, we'll make more, and we'll start right here. Let's talk about Harry Potter. I honestly, I tried to read the first book, and I found it to be absolutely impossible to get through. I don't understand. It's the same with Twilight. Somebody said if you would just read the first Twilight book, you would get it. Like, you'd get into it. They're much better than the movies. And the same thing was said to me about Harry Potter. Oh, it's so much better than the movies. Well, I'm sorry, but like, I can only stand so much of the goofy language. Hey, we're playing a game of Dingley Bang. F you. No, I'm not doing it. And then, by the way, I don't want to be a wizard. I don't want to hang out with other geeky wizards at a wizard school. That was never a fantasy of mine. I don't want to wave around a phallic object and say little things and make frogs turn into chocolate. Nothing I'm interested in. Now, when it comes to the movies, I have to look at this kid and his circular head and his little Gumby rectangular smile. He is a completely plain little nerdy. Okay, so anyway, I don't like you. I don't like you, and I don't like to see you happy. And I also don't like to see everyone around you constantly going, Harry Potter, it's Potter, Harry Potter. There are 500 kids in the school. Why is everyone talking about you all the time? And by the way, you do nothing to distinguish yourself as a hero. You meet this kid, this rat named Ron Weasley. You just happen to meet him on the train platform. He's filthy, he's stupid, and he's a complete goofball. And by the way, not a great judge of character as far as I'm concerned. He makes you kind of do things that you shouldn't be doing. For example, we get to the school. By the way, I'm doing this in frames because I'm afraid of getting a copyright strike. I mean, listen, I did a commentary on the Deadpool 2 trailer. And, I just showed the trailer. Now, the trailer is widely available for free everywhere. It's on every website. But I guess, I don't know. I mean, if I kind of video it while talking over it, that's a copyright strike. I won't make that mistake again. I'll be very careful. So this is fine anyway. For the purposes of this video, this is kind of a frame-by-frame breakdown and analysis of the reason why Harry Potter and Ron Weasley are complete and total crybaby dicks, and Draco Malfoy did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. I saw a video recently that kind of validated some feelings that I had as a kid about the Karate Kid. This is a great video that basically says that Daniel was the bully all along, and that Johnny was the real Karate Kid and the hero. Now, I always felt that way. I am somebody who was born with a skeptical mind. I make up my own decisions. about things. I don't go along with the crowd. No matter what people are telling me and insisting to be true, I make my own judgments, and I find them to be sound judgments based on data, not based on feelings or based on peer pressure or based on what people are trying to push me into believing. This movie is very manipulative. These guys are standing before their new house mistress or whatever, and they're being told, you're going to be sorted into your houses. So this is just a random group of kids we're meant to believe. Hold on, let me get a drink. Don't worry, non-alcoholic. It's just my throat gets dry after talking a lot. Okay, so you must be sorted into your houses. Now, random assemblage of kids. They're going to be split into about 4 different houses. One hopes that one of these houses is not benevolent and the other one just evil. So you don't put the good kids in one house and the bad kids in the evil house, and then 2 just kind of loser houses that mean nothing. But that seems to be the case here. So now we're immediately setting up this idea of tribalism. Look at this kid's face. Look at his face. What's going on? So Harry Potter, we learn, is kind of a special kid, even though we've seen nothing special about him. He tends to be completely self-involved. The family that he lives with keeps him in the closet, like there's no metaphor there, I'm sure, and tries to keep him out of trouble. But he laughs at their pain. He enjoys their pain. They don't seem to like him very much either in reaction to that. We could go through that whole sequence where his family, his adoptive family, is being tortured by magic, and he is not for one moment concerned about their well-being, concerned about their stress or pain. He has a big, wide, goofy smile, not unlike this one. And this is the face that he affects whenever the people who he doesn't like are in pain. All right, so, hey, we're going to sort you into tribes. Harry, having just met this kid, he just spent a train ride with him. It's not like they grew up together. Just met him. A whole army of kids here that would love to be his friend because we have... we get a quick glimpse at Draco Malfoy, clearly upper class. I mean, I like it. I'd be proud. This is kind of presaged, maybe, one of Donald Trump's kids. Look at this hair. He's got some friends who look like they're loyal to him. They're well-fed. That's nice. I don't know what's up with this kid. He looks familiar to me, though. I don't know why I know him. It's like Willy Wonka or something like that. I'm going to think about him. He looks just like another kid in an older movie. It drives me nuts. But yeah, we've got Draco Malfoy. And, okay, so this woman says, your house will be like your family. That's important because Harry Potter apparently treats his family like garbage. Even worse, he treats everyone around him with complete obliviousness, and he tends to listen to the first voice that he hears. Okay. So look, hey, that's great. That's great. I hope so, because I love my family. You see that face? I'll treat my house really well because I have a family. I love my family. I love who I am. I've got friends. I intend to make more friends while I'm here. It's all in this smile. He looks like a good lad. And then when it's quiet and when the teacher has stopped speaking, he says, it's true then, and look at this. And they're like, what? What's true? They're not as smart as Draco, but that's okay because Draco's going to hang out with people who are kind to him, and they're kind to him. They look like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. These are all judgments that one makes based on physical appearances, though. In essence, it's behavior that matters, and these 2 gentlemen are probably really nice inside and have good hearts. Draco as well. We can see that he, like I said, we're looking at the way he combs his hair. He's upper class. He can't help that. He didn't ask to be, but he takes pride in it, sure. It's true then what they're saying on the train. Harry Potter, look at the angle of his gaze. Look at the disaffected expression on his face as he looks downwards at some peasant, some rat that dares speak to him. Look at this kid's constantly troubled expression. You wouldn't take advice from someone like this. Yeah, this person probably writes on the wall in his own feces. You do not have to listen to what he has to say. You shouldn't. Harry Potter has come to Hogwarts. Look at the nice, hey, Harry Potter has come to Hogwarts. So apparently Harry Potter is someone important or someone who is presaged to be legendary. I mean, Anyway, this gentleman, who seems to be well informed, keeps his ear to the ground and is a social butterfly. He is about to try to meet and make the acquaintance of Harry Potter. Students all gasp. Harry Potter? Not as bright, okay? Not as bright as Draco Malfoy. Harry Potter, oh my goodness. Harry Potter. Draco Malfoy very politely and with deference to his friends introduces them first. They have some kind of ugly last names, but that's okay. I mean, they're wizards. This is Crabbe and this is Goyle. They kind of, hello. They're a little reserved. These two gentlemen, Potter and Weasley, just stare on. Draco Malfoy, clearly, again, very social and tends to make friends. And if he can meet influential people like Harry Potter, all the better. Let's meet him. And I'm Malfoy, he says. He says, I'm Malfoy. Last name first. It's very classy. Draco Malfoy. And he just smiles. He's, I like it when you're at this age, when your adult teeth are just starting to come in. They're too big for your head. Yeah. All right. So very funny, but he's friendly, and he just would like to meet Harry Potter and be his friend. Unfortunately, we have this happens. This is completely rude. He didn't say anything wrong. Draco Malfoy, very politely, maybe with some slight aristocratic manners, introduces himself to Harry Potter, completely neutral, hasn't said anything wrong, and this kid makes fun of him. This sends a signal to Harry Potter, who, by the way, is supposed to be a hero. He's supposed to be a hero. He hears his friend snicker, and he goes, he's completely influenced by peer pressure, and he decides, look at this. And Malfoy reacts the way he would. I'm proud of my name. I'm going to defend myself. You think my name's funny, do you? He says, no need to ask yours. And then look at this defensiveness. Look at this. It's like, red hair and a hand-me-down robe, you must be a Weasley. You're not. How dare you make fun of me? How dare you make fun of me? I'm trying to meet someone. I'm trying to make a good impression, and you spoil it. And who are you? Who are you? Completely justified. Completely justified. You must be a Weasley. And also, we learn later on that the Weasleys do have a reputation here in the school. Draco Malfoy. Now look at Harry's defiant face. Look, Harry's mad at him. Why are you defending this guy that you just met on a train platform? Why are you so fiercely loyal to him? You couldn't just look at him like a true leader and say, hey, be nice. No. Now you're immediately mad at him. Look at this look on your face. Now, this look and this whole thing is meant to send a signal to the audience. This is the bad guy. This is the good guy. He's reacting properly to the bad guy. But that's not what happened. What happened is, like so, hey, I'm Draco Malfoy. I've heard a lot about you. I'd like to meet you. Ha ha ha. What a buffoon. What a buffoon. By the way, the snicker, this isn't a word of warning or caution to Harry Potter. This isn't him saying, hey, Harry, he's not a nice guy. And I've heard that he, whatever it is, he drowns puppies. Be careful. This is mockery. This is mockery, envy, jealousy. All right. So, and then we get to this. Poor judge of character. Poor judge of character. He said, you don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort. I can help you there. And he puts out his hand to shake it. Harry, the proper thing to do is shake his hand. Shake his hand. All right? So it's nice to meet you. And if you don't want to be his friend, I keep my eye on him. I mean, Weasley is saying, he's laughing at him. I keep my eye on him. But when someone puts out their hand like this, and after having introduced themselves, and despite the fact that the friend standing next to you has attempted to humiliate him, shake his hand. Look, he looks at his hand as though it's a dead rat, like it's a pact with the devil. No, he's just another kid, and he's trying to make your acquaintance, Harry. I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks. Look at this goofy face. How would you feel at this point? Look at this expression of hurt. What did I do to you? I just met... I came over and introduced myself. Your friend just completely humiliated me and dissed me. What did I do? And we could have been friends. And by the way, if anything bad happens after this, whose fault is it? We've already got some bad feelings in the air. Harry Potter, not exactly a peacemaker, not exactly somebody who is going to alter any kind of future that's preordained to happen between these two families. Not at all. Not at all. Because Harry Potter believes in good people and evil people. Clearly. This woman comes up behind him. Look at this look. He's like, ma'am. He's like, okay, I've stepped out of line. And he goes back and leaves the situation. He de-escalates the situation by returning to where he's supposed to be. This is the crux of the entire movie series that follows. This ill treatment of this boy. He didn't deserve it. He wasn't asking for it. He was just trying to politely make the acquaintance of somebody who seemed to have a lot of notoriety around his name. Draco Malfoy did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And in the meantime, we cut to a scene a little bit later, I should say, where, I don't know, you put a hat on your head and the hat talks to you and decides which house you're going to go into. Why? Why? Are there good houses and bad houses? What do you mean not Slytherin? Harry, if Slytherin were a house full of kids who were troubled, who might do bad things, if you were truly a hero, you would want to go to Slytherin and you'd want to be a positive influence on them. If the other house that you tend to seem to want to go into were a good house, they don't need you. They don't need you. You need to actually be a hero. You could be great, says the hat to him. You could be great. Hey, look at this. No, you're going to Gryffindor. Look at here. We've got the face again. We got that face. I can't stand that smile. I can't stand it. Yay! 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 No challenges. I'm being given exactly what I want again, and I'm being given exactly what I want, and everyone cheers for me. Yay! Everyone stands up. Hooray! Oh, look, the teachers cheer too. This is just wonderful. It's just wonderful. Look at that. Hey, congrats, Harry. Yay! All right. And he looks at Dumbledore. See you tonight. Yep, see you tonight. Harry Potter, one of the worst movie franchises ever. And by the way, we could go over this more. Harry Potter spends the rest of the movie series with his friends preemptively attacking Draco Malfoy. Hey, there's Draco Malfoy. Let's turn him into a slug. Let's pull his pants down in front of the girls. Let's humiliate Draco Malfoy because he's a bad guy for some reason. He's a bad guy. This is how bad guys are made. Harry Potter is no hero. It's no secret at all that I couldn't do this channel if it wasn't for support from you, my subscriber base, and my Patreon donors. If you'd like to join this community by pledging $1 or more per month, go check out the link in the description below. And I thank you.